Hello, people from YouTube. So, as I said in the previous video, I was going to stop recording, or at least stop this series of videos until I was able to get the the Seele story or little quest to get the to hire her into being a guide. However, we are still close. We are really close actually on managing our last part of the museum. As you can see here, we, oh yeah, as you can see here, we have like three. You can see the number. We are almost there. We are really close. We have upgraded everything up to the last level. We have also gotten many of the members in most all of the exhibitions that are presented here. We still need like one or two more, which is why they are telling us to upgrade the history and culture core to level 6 and complete one management plan. So we will continue, we will hit that mark. However, I think we should do this first. Get Seele into helping us. Again, as I said, this I have seen a few stuff, some stuff about this little quest. I know why. I mean, obviously, some are still wouldn't volunteer for anyone, but we sure know who will she be volunteering or offering her service.
Noise.
Okay, there she is. I mean, I obviously got her in her first banner. I'm so glad that I did. However, it is a little frustrating that I couldn't got Bronya with her. I got Clara, a constellation of Clara, which is I don't know if it is a little unfortunate. I mean, I really don't know. I don't know if I would have wanted a light better or a character or or an Eidolon actually. I'm really not sure what would have I wanted, but I mean, I guess it's better that happens at least in here. I think it's better that that happens in here in this banner than you lose the 50-50. Let's hope that I don't lose the 50-50 in Mama's Cap yeah, in Mama's Cap gallery banner. I sure hope so. Okay, here we are. What's up, Sila? Okay. Huh? Geraldine, what brings you here? Are you interested in volunteering at the museum? Museum. Bronya seems to have mentioned that before. Did she send you here? I sent myself here. Pela sent me. Yeah, sure. Bronya sent me here. Totally. I mean, yeah. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. Do it for Bronya, okay? Don't ask any questions, just do it for her. This woman is always so stubborn when it comes to odd things like this. But let me be straight with you about why I don't wanna become a volunteer guy. I mean, just think about the name, Belobog History and Culture Museum. Do you really think I will fit anywhere near the history and the culture? I'm not that I'm not willing to help, but I'm not suitable for the role. I'm sorry for making this a fruitless trip for you. Come on, come on, I'm sure you're more than cultured enough to be a volunteer guide. Don't worry, I too know nothing about Belobogian culture, but Bronya will be so sad about this. I mean, these are just dialogues. However, this is going to oh this girl. Oh boy, she would do anything for Bronya, it seems. Okay, let's do this because I think these are just like comments, and this is just like the way to go. So Well, the truth is, I'm simply not cut out for this line of work. Not used to press my head down, forcing me to read when I was little. It was suffocating. It was so suffocating. Would you really want someone like me to introduce the exhibits to visitors? Let's just nip this idea in the bud. It won't end well for any of us. Don't but you're different. Even though you're not local, you still seem really dedicated to me. So being a guy must be easy peasy. As for me, everyone in the underworld has seen me as a little rascal for as long as I can recall. But you're still one of the heroes from Belobog, don't you, Seele? So you shouldn't be seen like that anymore. Well, that's what I think. You help us like you, Bronya, and obviously us. Help us take down this matter. So you should be seen in a much clearer light or a little higher praised. If they see me working as a guy, there as a guy, I'm afraid the reputation of the museum will be tarnished. But Bronya will be so sad about this. Yeah, don't make Bronya sucks. Can you reconsider, for Bronya's sake? Ah, fine, I'll do it. Just hand me the application form. Never mind, you keep the form for me and write down what I serve verbatim. I'm happy to help. So you're easy to read. Why don't you write it yourself? Nah, I mean, I already pushed her enough, so I will be happy to help. As you should. Okay, let's get down to business. Listen to me carefully. The first question. What is your full name? Seele. Shoot, Seele, then Seele it is. If you don't, let's move on to the next question when you're ready. Okay, next question. What is your personal experience? I knew this is a tough. Forget it. Just say that I have no experience. I can't really disclose any jobs I have done for the wildfire. Fine then. Okay, next one please. Last question. What are your skills and expertise? Oh, why are these questions getting trickier? Let me think. Hmm, just go ahead and put dispute resolution, which won't sound too intimidating now, I hope. Fair enough. Fine, this dispute resolution it is. Okay, I put down too scary to specify. Now, thanks a lot. Okay. I suppose it's done. Can I take a look? Better to keep it a surprise. I hope this surprise is gonna be a pleasant one. Well, let's head to the overworld and submit this thing. Yeah, that's for sure. Though I reckon it will be still unlikely for me to pass the background check. I mean, Sample somehow did. Even kids did. Hook! For worse matters. Hook is worse than Yuzilla, so don't make it like that. Actually, one thing that I have seen on social media is that people, for some odd reason, have been like shipping Silver Wolf and Belonia. I mean, I can understand that Scylla and Belonia, they are kind of the same. I mean, Belonia is like the alter ego of Scylla, if I am correct. If I am not, you can correct me in the comments in Honkai Impact the Third. But that's what I know the most. However, I don't. already have Seele, and we already seen how, well, at least in her burst, it seems that they make a reference to Belobog by making like her eyes go red. I'm not quite sure actually, but it seems like it. I mean, look at she looks like a shorter version of Bronya. And it would make sense. Would it be like, but with Bronya, or I mean, Bologna would be like in this universe too. I mean, the possibility is there. Let me know in the comments your theories. Alright, let's continue with this. Okay. This museum looks so posh. It reminds me of that orphanage in Rivertown. Are you Miss Ceres? I'm here to submit my volunteer guide application form. Should I give it to you? Yes, please give it to me. I'll pass your resume on to Miss Pella right away. This seems serious. Let's take a break here. Okay. And look who came! Oh, oh my god! Eh? Seele? What are you doing here? Um, did you... Yeah. Did she bring you here? Yep, that's me. I see. I've been trying to make you come for so long, but to no avail. Seems like she is the only one who can convince you. No, it was actually for your sake, so I guess it's my turn to ask the questions now. My application didn't pass the review, right? Can I just go now? No. Pela was impressed by your ability, so she wanted me to give you so she wanted me to have an interview with you. Well, no way for you to escape now, Seele. How come Pela has the gall to boss the Supreme Guardian around? Yeah, she has no escape then. Darn! Anyway, let's head to the rest area. Seele and you, the interview will be held there. Fine, I'll play along, but it's only because I'm not busy today. Oh, you. Ha! Thank you, Seele. As for you, the assistant assessor, you may get on your things first. We'll start the interview when you're ready. Oh, sorry. Oh no, I'm more than ready. And of course, Pela will make Bronya like interview Seele in this scenario. I mean, it makes sense. They're the closest people to be. Well, they're the close. The one person close to each other, so it makes sense in some sort of way. This is so cool. Jesus Christ! Not even in this game there can. Not even in this kind of scenario they can be apart from each other. I can see. Okay, you ready? Oh yeah, let's go. Please get ready, Seele. The interview will begin now. For some reason, I feel a bit nervous. No need to be, Seele. Hmm. That is boy. Why are you staying quiet? Say something, bro. Are you two communicating telepathically? I see. So we're playing a quiet game, huh? And I hit to break up the mold. Uh, oh boy, which one should I pick? Are you two communicating telepathically? Or I see, so we're playing a quiet game, huh? I mean, it seems that they're so connected that they must be communicating telepathically now. Hmm. No way. Telepathy ain't real. Wait a minute. You're not actually trying to read my mind, are you, Lady Bronya? Oh boy, I thought this was. I'm having such a blast with this interview between Seele and Bronya, and I am as a third wheel again. This this is my first time speaking to you in this position, and I don't know what to say. Should we end the interview here? It's good for both of us. Let's not take up any more of my time. No, we have to go through the interview process no matter what. Hey, how do you think I should ask the questions as an interviewer? Just ask the questions based on the resume. You gotta listen up, people. Just talk to each other like friends would. Oh yeah, friends! Friends! No! I mean, I would dare to say friends, but they're basically not. I mean, my god, they're even like staying quiet for a reason. I had to get in there and break the move. Ah, these questions are so hard to pick. Hmm. I don't want to give them that friend thing. I really don't. Yeah, just ask the questions based on the resume. I see. I'll ask the questions based on the resume then. This is also a great chance for me to know Seele better. Oh, oh, whoa, whoa, slow down, bro. I mean, yeah, we are like already knowing each other, which is actually great because I want you to know each other a little more. Don't we know each other? First of all, the name is Seele, which is indeed your name. Okay, I see. Speaking of your name, there's something I've always been curious about. In fact, Seele is itself is not a common name in Belobog. Does it have a special meaning? Well, Oleg gave me the name. He said that it meant soul in an ancient Belobogian. In ancient Belobogian. Oh, I'm not sure what he tried to convey through that name, but to all those thugs and gangsters in the underworld, I'm like a specter, always hunting them. Ooh. Oh, that is really nice. We are actually knowing a little more about Seele. Her name? Wow. I mean, yeah, I am having a blast right now. Okay. Wow. I'm surprised by its profound meaning. How fascinating. Fascinating. Yeah, that's the word. Now, the next question. You have no personal experience? You went through a lot, didn't you? Indeed, but none of them is decent. I don't think it's necessary to include them. I understand. So I'm not going to probe. Let's see what's next. For skill and expertise, you wrote dispute resolution. That's one way to describe it. I'm sure you know very well what I do in the underworld. I understand. However, there won't be such kind of dispute at the museum for you to deal with. Even if there were such a dispute, I could handle it. No, if there were such a dispute, you should need to summon the Silver Main Guards. That's true. I mean, the Silver Main Guards are the people, are the, like the police there, so. And Wildfire are the police in the underworld, so it makes sense. Don't forget that protecting me is now one of your duty. I mean, yeah, I know. She made it really clear all those times that she mentioned it. You can't just gradually get yourself hurt. That's true. I mean, yeah, and again, she really, really made it very clear that she was going to protect her, no matter what. Actually, now that I think about it, in the video where we fought Cocolia, the second one when she transformed using the Stellar power, there was in the part when Seele screams to like Cocolia to like stop her to stop brainwashing that Cocolia had to stop brainwashing Bronya and whatnot. I feel that there was something else needed because yeah, the thing was like, I mean, yeah, the thing that phrase was good. However, I feel like we have to like see them rush in, and we just came like with walking. First of all, we have to like rush in, or at least Seele should have used like her stealth mode or something, and then appear in front of Cocolia to like make sure that she stopped with what she was doing. And I don't know. Also, like the phrase was not bad. I have to admit it. However, I feel that the phrase that the phrase that really will fit that kind of scenario should be like the one in Aliens actually. When Ripley gets on that like on the cargo suit, and when the Queen Alien was about to get nude, like the door opens and Ripley says the iconic line like "Get away from her, you," and that I think that should have been the very line that they should have put in this game in that very same moment, even though it is like they already cursed in this game, not like heavy curse, but I say that they could have put something or keep the witch. Okay, keep the witch, like get away from her, you witch. Obviously, it doesn't have the same meaning, but I feel that that would have been much better. Seele appearing out of nowhere with her stealth mode, like jumping down and standing in front of Bronya, in front of Bronya to like in front of Bronya and Cocolia to like be like some sort of wall, a human wall, and be like, oh, no, like, mm, you better stay away from her. I feel like that should have had a much bigger like impact than the one that it created me. At least that's how I felt it was. It would have been like so cool to see that. At least in that to like keep the tension to keep the tension like high up. Like yeah, like a superhero landing, still appearing in front of both of them. Like I mean between them, between Bronya and Cocolia, like you better stay away from her or you'll see what I made of. But at last, that's what we got. Anyway, that's what I wanted to share you. I feel that that could have been better, but that's what we got. So let's continue. So yeah, you can graciously get yourself hurt. Okay, okay, I got it. Okay, that should be it. Let's call it a day. I'll announce the results now. I'm sure I'll fail. Well, actually, you passed! Welcome to the Belobog History and Culture Museum, Seele. It's like, what? I'm not sure how to respond to this. The plot thickens! Congrats, Seele, the plot thickens. You made Bronya happy. Oh yeah, let's go with that. Let's sure go for that. You're not wrong about that. Anyway, everything's fine as long as she's happy. Eh? Are you two having a secret talk? Nothing. Yeah, Bronya, it's nothing. We were just discussing some terms. Okay? Hey, Bronya, what should I do next? Hurry up and assign some jobs to me. Follow me later. We have to go through some formalities. Radin, thank you for your help in the interview. Thanks to you, I got the chance to get to know Seele better. It was my pleasure. I take I take my hat off. I don't have any hat, but I'll take it off. Or actually, I'll make a bow. Please excuse me for now, as I have to take Seele to complete the procedure. Remember to visit the museum often and check on Seele. Do you really have so little trust in me? I don't know if it is a matter of trust or not, but hey, at least she cares about you, so I wouldn't complain too much if I were you. Okay. No, that was such a fun little experience there. I really enjoyed it. Okay, now, where is Brown? Oh, what? Brown is not here! Okay. Can get Seele, can get Brown. So they have met the quota. Who can we get in? Nika. Natasha, we can get her in. Maybe Nika. Or Eunice. I'm not sure. Maybe Eunice. I don't think we need the like they saw. Yeah, that's right. Okay, they are in the history and culture. Oh. Look at them. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, let's finish this. And actually, this is quite the interesting painting. Whoa. So it needs to be level 6. Oh, okay, that's it. We can fix this. And that's it. Now let's get this final thing. And what do you mean it's finally open? It was open for days. Yes. Let's begin the mission. Okay. Lost exhibit clue obtained. The portrait of the Supreme Guardian, Cocolia, and her daughter. So this is like before the last. We still need to get one more, and I think that's my baseball bat, I think. Okay. Lady Bronya will be gracing us her presence here at the She has already... Bro, she already has been here before. Did she want to reward me herself? I didn't do anything bad, did I? I mean, no, actually, it has to do with Lady Bronya's mother, the late Supreme Guardian, Kokoli. Lady Bronya commissioned put forth for a portrait of Madame Cocolia and would like it to be displayed in our museum. Supreme Guardian Bronya has arrived. Looks like she's here. I'm sure Lady Bronya will prefer to confirm it herself. But she was here just a while ago. I mean, I guess it's the day has passed regarding the thing that happened. But sure, whatever. You're here. We meet again. Thank you for agreeing to this meeting on such short notice. Is there anything I can do for you? Oh, it's nothing. I was here. Now, to commemorate my mother, the architects and I agreed that a portrait should be created for her and sent to the museum for the Belobogians to remember her. However, if the portrait is to be added as an exhibit to the museum, it will need a brief introduction. Although, we have already put out the narrative that Madame Cocolia has sacrificed herself in the war, we still want to hear your opinion. The hero of Belobog, who saved the city. Okay, leave it to me. I'm glad to hear that. So, let's start first. Let's start. First is the story of my mother before her reign. It is said that my mother, like me, was also selected from the barren underground and brought to the overworld. Oh, so she was also from the underground? Huh. At that time, she was curious about everything, especially the flowers that she couldn't see in the underworld. In her spare time, she would always go to the florist. Later, she became the top student at the Belobog Military Academy, graduating at the top of her classes. People say she had the most intelligent mind in all Belobog. Not as intelligent as she should. After that, Mother embarked on her career in governance, and with her charismatic personality, gained the support of the entire city. Under her supervision, the Silver Main Guards were finally able to counterattack and reclaim the Fragmentum, though it comes at too high a cost. Though it comes at too high a cost. What do you think? How should we describe Mother's early years in the introduction? Okay, so she was from the underworld. She had She focused on her studies. I mean, I feel that the underworlders would feel like I guess they would relate more knowing that she was from the underworld originally like Bronya was. It is sad that that happened twice. Both Supreme Guardians from the underworld. It is quite odd. I mean, focus on her arrival, to be honest. In that case, the Supreme Guardian, Cocolia, spent her childhood in the distant underworld, where she showed curiosity and love for all things. Her favorite flower being first snow, much like her own noble character. Do you think that description is appropriate? Okay, let me reconsider. Let's check on everything. I mean, we don't need to hear the story again. Focus on her experience. In that case, Supreme Guardian Cocolia showed remarkable knowledge and ability during her studies. Belobog firmly believed that such an intelligent mind would pick up the last torch of civilization and lead people through the dark and boundless snow curtain. Let's reconsider. Supreme Guardian Cocolia, with her magnanimity, magnanimity and firmness, I don't know about this word to be honest, awakened every sleeping soul in Belobog. She sounded the horn of counterattack for the loyal Cybermen guards, worthy of being the only pioneer in the last 700 years. Now, I feel that the best approach is that she was from the underworld, so the underworlders could relate and also like inspire themselves, knowing that the former Supreme Guardian was from that place too. Yeah, very much so. Got it. So next stop, Mother's story after she has taken power. Under Mother's rule, the most well-known decree was the blockade of the overworld and the underworld. On one hand, the measure secured Belobog's rear, but it also resulted in many unnecessary sacrifices, causing so much controversy among the people. However, she never forgot her dream of healing the world, but due to certain reasons, she suffered continued torment, both mentally and physically, which eventually led her becoming the unfeeling and indifferent person you knew. Nevertheless, Mother still regarded me as her dearest daughter, perhaps leaving what little warmth she had left for me instead of her people. I'm sorry, I may have injected too many personal feelings. Let's get back to the topic. How do you think we should describe Mother's experience during her rule in the introduction? Okay, let's hear what the blockade policy. Maybe the change of personality so that they can understand why she became a much colder person than she was. Because being a ruler, knowing that everyone is counting on you, and many other things were like going on, like really starting to pile up, and obviously she needed to take decisions with a little more cold head, maybe, or maybe the motherly love. I mean, the fact that she was a mother and that she wanted to like still keep like how can I describe this? Oh boy. Okay, let's just listen or read this. In the middle of her reign, Supreme Guardian Cocolia used the well-known order for the blockade. At the time, she firmly believed that the only action could secure Belobog's rear, but it also caused too many brutal and meaningless sacrifices. The heartbreak was not unfelt universally. Okay, let's reconsider the personality change. By the but the burden on her shoulders was too heavy. She tried to wave the fate of Everwinter City from chaos, but was crushed by it. She gradually became ruthless and indifferent, but people still rallied closer around her. Hmm. I guess between now that I hear about this, doesn't seem like too much. The motherly but trust me, it's better to know something a little more personal about the character or person behind all of this. Because even though she changed her personality, there was still a little bit of her that could be saved or was there from her original personality. Though the Supreme Guardian lost before her cruel destiny and the light of humanity eroded away, she still tried her best to give whatever gentleness she had to the people and help them towards salvation, just like how she treated her daughter. I think so. That that fits everything. I mean, we can keep the blockade aside because that was quite. That was not a good decision, to be honest. They could have had the help of the underworld still and try to repel the fragmentum somehow with more people. So, but again, I think that this personal matter is better because it only not it represents the matter on Cocolia that she lost and became that ruthless person, but she still had that gentleness that um, that made her so characteristic about herself, and that she still have it and show it at least to Bronya, which showed that she was a good mother, even though she was in a tough time. And her final moments. Okay, finally, let's give mother an objective assessment. Even though you once fought against her, we should you should not be saying that where everyone can hear you, but whatever. I believe you can provide. Oh. I guess she means like in our when we are staying hotel, maybe. As Trailblazer and her former enemy, how did you evaluate my mother from former Supreme Guardian Kukoi? She had good intentions, but she chose the wrong path. I mean, good intentions, but chose the wrong path. State the truth. She had both merits and faults. I mean, like everyone. I mean, this one is like the closest one to reality. This one is too much. And I mean, this is general. This is really general. She had merits and faults. Let's see this. Hmm. Okay. Nice. Oh, so she's glad. I mean, that's true. I mean, she did have good intentions. I mean, both of them are. I mean, this is like the one that is the closest to reality. Because she did have good intentions. In some sort of way, she did wanted to stop the Stellaron, but the method that she implemented and the path that she chose was wrong. Yeah, let's go for that. Opinion before finalizing the draft. If you're interested in the final text, come to the History Culture Hall yourself to check it out. Okay, you will forever be our hero. Oh, thank you. Okay, how unexpected. With your help, the History and Culture Museum has become most popular spot in Belobog. A friend of mine who worked in the Golden Theater was ranting to me about how everyone spends their free time going to the museum, that even the number of opera goers has decreased. Whoa! Watching your work, I feel like I reignited the passion I had when I first applied to work at the museum. Thank you. Leave the future management work to me. You have been busy for so long, you should have time to appreciate changes you have brought in the museum. Okay. However, I still have some things to do. Let's finish this. Okay, we still have that. So let's finish this. This is the last thing that we need to do. So when you finish, it is the last thing that you will do. Okay. Boris is looking for you. So I have to finish first the thing and also like to get the portrait of Cocolia so I can finish this. Okay. Hey, would you like to come back? Thought you were looking for me. Yeah, the Trailblazers, but alright. Fair enough, then we'll go to Blackwater Pass. Okay, here we are. Yes.
What a headache.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
This is our chance.
Yes, it is.
Take this!
I told ya I could fight. Watch this!
Rules are made to be broken. You don't think you're welcome.
So you are afraid of me.
Yeah. Got it. Okay. Yeah, we know. You're welcome. Now we have the replica. Now let's go and put it in the museum. And that's going to be it. It is such a shame. It is really a shame that the last thing that I can do is this in the museum. It was so fun. It was quite. This was, yeah, it was a fun event, to be honest. As much as the Silver Wolves event, it was fun. It really was. I really enjoyed it. I hope that we can see more about this kind of event. We actually got to know more about the history of Belobog and whatnot. We got to like recover many things here. I really hope that we can see more about this in the future. And the museum staff has been placed the exhibit. And the Trailblazers battle. And we have one last thing. You should stay in the museum. Wait, where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. There's a Premier hunt. I don't hunt for this. Is this the monster that invaded us 500 years? Aha. But yeah, 10 gates. And that's it. Okay, so let's yeah, let's say our goodbyes with Miss Eris. Okay, so this is going to wrap up this video, guys. I hope that everyone enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like and comment down below. Yeah, like like what I told you to comment. Like, do you really think that Belonia will be added to this universe? Because again, it seems that between Seele and Belonia, and at least here, seems that they have had like one mind and one personality, and that's Seele herself here. But I would like to know that theory and everything else. Well, read actually. So, yeah, this was Gamerco. Please subscribe to this channel so you can see more content like this in the channel. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!